Good evening, folks. Thanks for coming to installment number 1 of Live from Lee Ridge. I'm going to get things going right off the bat. I hope everybody's doing okay. At home, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your family and your friends. This is a little truck driving tune. This one's for anybody who's still working out there because they have to. It's called Daddy Drove a Peterbilt. Say I remember too much else to the man. He chewed Big Red, he drank Boyne Island, and ate his meals from a can. He started driving the big rigs the day he turned 18. He smelled to coffee and Stetson cologne and diesel treatment and stale nicotine. Sent me cards on my birthday from hotels and little truck stops. Sometimes he'd remember the day, but most of the time he forgot. He sent us all of the money he made to me and my mom. He drove every little highway between Whitehorse and Moncton and Newbrook, Alberta. Daddy drove a Peterbilt, it had running boards that shone. And he'd come home every now and again, in the morning he'd be gone. He hauled cattle and gravel and grain, and dirt and cars and manure. He said, when you grow up, you don't drive no truck, boy, the road is long and cruel. I went to see him once in the hospital after a wreck on a snowy path. A cut on the cheek, a bump on the head, and a little glass in the ass. Ain't gonna slow this old dog down, I thought I heard him say. When I went back in the morning to see him, he was halfway to Thunder Bay. Daddy drove a Peterbilt, it had running boards that shone. And he'd come home every now and again, in the morning he'd be gone. He hauled cattle and gravel and grain, and dirt and cars and manure. He said, when you grow up, you don't drive no truck, boy, the road is long and cruel. Every time I see him, I see the miles beneath his eyes. That poor old cuss, he can't slow down. He couldn't if he tried. Them running boards are getting rusty, man. He's adding oil every day. But if you see that smoke rolling down the highway, better get on out of the way. Daddy drove a Peterbilt, it had running boards that shone. And he'd come home every now and again, in the morning he'd be gone. He hauled cattle and gravel and grain, and dirt and cars and manure. He said, when you grow up, you don't drive no truck, boy, the road is long and cruel. He said, when you grow up, you don't drive no truck, boy, the road is long and cruel. All right, cool. So I got my stuff set up here so there's going to be minimal pissing around as possible. So I'm going to keep things going here. I said on Instagram or Facebook there, one of the two, throw out your requests. So this one goes out to my buddy Tall Sean. He requested Low Life from High River. And I realized that I should never say, send out your requests, because people always request something they have heard in nearly a decade. So I had to find the CD and get the lyrics, but I'm going to give this one a try. Well, I was strolling through the South, and tired of walking, I was looking for some wheels. When the place that I stopped in said they had good financing, the salesman said that he'd get me a deal. It was a light blue old Chevy. He said it ran just like a top. The minute I sat in it, the guy gave me a grin. 10 minutes later, I drove it off the lot. The lowlife from High River, it was the biggest piece of junk I'd ever bought. That lowlife from High River, where that dirty prick, he really ripped me off. And I went cruising with my windows down, and I was feeling like a king. 10 minutes out of town, that old Chevy, it broke down. What the hell was I thinking? And by now I was steaming mad. I pushed that car back to the store. By the time I got to town, that old lot was all closed down. I pushed the Chevy right through the front door. That lowlife from High River, it was the biggest piece of junk I'd ever bought. That lowlife from High River, where that dirty prick, he really ripped me off. So if there's any lesson to be learned from this bad situation that I was in last week, it's stay the fuck out of High River. If you see that lowlife, punch him in the teeth. That lowlife from High River, it was the biggest piece of junk I'd ever bought. That lowlife from High River, that dirty prick, he really ripped me off. That lowlife from High River, it was the biggest piece of junk I'd ever bought. Yes, it was. That lowlife from High River, where that dirty prick, he really ripped me off. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. This is kind of weird for me, but this whole situation, I guess, is pretty weird. I'm used to sitting in my basement talking to myself. I'm just not very used to doing it with a bunch of cameras on me, but I'm going to keep things going here. I'm going to pull out a real old tune here. I was practicing Low Life from High River earlier, and got me thinking that I should play some super old tunes I haven't played in a while. This one's from 2007, from the very first acoustic album I put out. This one's called Take It From Someone Who's Been There. After you, I whispered underneath my breath, take my sweater, I kept it once by accident. Have a drink and lay your beautiful head down. Let me clean you up, you stay here tonight. Things will look a little better by the morning light. Rest now, my sweet child, and take it from someone who's been there. Don't take it, I'll leave some for me. Take it from someone who's been there for way too long. I started 20 years ago myself, all alone in this world, much like you, little girl. But that is no longer true, because you've got a friend in me, and I'll watch out for you. Rest now, my sweet child, and take it from someone who's been there. Don't take it, I'll leave some for me. Take it from someone who's been there for way too long. Try to break you down, spit on your face and throw you to the ground. And I can still hear the sick sound. You'll never get out, no matter how you try. The hate inside will remain until the next guy gets you high. Gets you high, and take it from someone who's been there. Don't take it, I'll leave some for me. Take it from someone who's been there for way too long. For way too long. All right, thank you. I don't know who I'm saying thank you to, but I guess it's just a habit. Thanks to the both of you. That was always a good one that I liked. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna do a bunch of these. Hopefully, I'm kind of learning the tech side right now. I realize that I can't really do much more than about 5 songs, and a little bit of talking in between on the battery life of these cameras that I'm using. So that's kind of, something I've picked up. So I'm going to play a tune here that I kind of think applies to the situation we're all in. I have a new record that's mixed, mastered. It's actually manufactured, all ready to go. This is a song from that. I was planning on releasing that on May 28th. I don't know what's going to go on. I might actually release it sooner. We'll have to see. I had some touring planned around it that is obviously kind of on hiatus, so I'm going to keep doing these live from Lee Ridge concerts for the time being. Anyways, this song's called All My Trials. Hold on, buddy, don't you cry. In this life we're all bound to die. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. The river of Jordan runs muddy and cold. It chills the body, but it soothes the soul. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. I got a book that my father gave to me, and every page spells liberty. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. Living was a thing that money could buy, the rich would live and the poor would all die. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. There grows a tree in paradise, the beggars all call it the tree of life. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. And all my trials, Lord, soon be over. Thank you. I should also mention that that's a traditional tune. I didn't write that one. This is going to be my last song. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you're taking care of yourself, taking care of each other, and maybe using this time to catch up on some things. I've never had this much time to putz around down here ever. I've never drinking this much coffee in a day ever either. But anyways, thanks again for tuning in. I love you all. We'll see you next time. I'm going to leave you with a little John Prine cover. Tune in. There's going to be more of these coming. Thanks again. This one's called Angel from Montgomery. I am an old woman, named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. And if dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burnt down long time ago, and make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo, and just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, well, the years they just flow by like a broken down dam, and make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo, and just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, and I can hear all their buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. And how the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening when have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo, and just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Thank you, folks. We'll see you next time.